Excuse the very excited dog behind me. Here I am, I've parked up. Some of you may recognise this from previous videos. Parked up at Fyrish Monument. I have got my overnight bag packed in there. I'm not going to camp on Fyrish. I'm going to hook up to the hills at the back, which on a previous video, which I will put up there somewhere. You've seen me do a walk and a day's camp, and I thought, and a day's sort of out there, and I thought that would be a nice place for a hike. And I've decided to come out. Bank holiday weekend, so I've got Monday off, so why not? Forecast not looking amazing, but 3 different forecasts, and every time I look at it, it's different, so I've just decided to hell with it. So yeah, I'm gonna get going, get my boots on, and I will probably not record too much on the way up because I've done videos of this before. I can put them up and link them up if you want to see the monument for yourself. You know, check out my Instagram. One last thing, if you're watching this, please like, please subscribe, and if you feel so inclined, please share. I've got 63 subscribers now, so hello to every nice wonderful person of you. And yeah, as I said on my last video, I'm doing this because I enjoy doing it, but obviously a few more people watching, liking and sticking a comment underneath about things, even if you're just going to criticise my setup or whatever else, go for it. Constructive criticism always welcome. So yeah, I'm going to be out, so I'm going to get going. As I said, probably not take too much video for now. Until I get to my camping spot and take you around my tent, maybe do a bit in the evening and then do a bit tomorrow morning when I've woken up. So yep, I'm going to get gone and get sorted. Ta-ra. That's me out of the woods, finally. Trudging for hours up there, but the views are opening up. You can see down there you've got the Souters, and then the hills, the Easter Ross Hills all the way along there. My head up is up there. Now, worryingly, the wind is beginning to get up a bit even here, but it's not too bad. Had a couple of people say that the wind is going to be it's quite rough up the top, but I'll take it as it comes. The Mac Pack should be all right. And in case you're wondering, Annie is anxious. Look at this. Come on, where are we going? Where are we going? Right. I'm going to carry on rocking and I'll catch you back at another time. I'm about to start the hill proper. Doesn't look that far. I should be alright. Apart from the fact that it is heather and peat hags, which I don't really like walking through, so why the hell I did that, I don't know. But that little cairn up there is my marker. That's where I'm aiming for, and hopefully, all being well, that's where I will catch up with you. Here I am at the summit, folks, and as you can see, the views are immense. And there. I'm going to put my tent there. It's already beginning to get a little bit windy. However, it shouldn't be too bad, I hope. So yeah, we shall see how we go. Okay, that's it for now. Right, I'm up. Annie's not too happy with me, but I can't help that. So I'm up, I'm a fashion. That's the setup, the Mac Pack one. It's taken me quite a while of pegging and re-pegging. And look at that for a sunset I'm getting right now. That's what we come for. We come for this. But we don't come for this to wind. Look at that sunset there. And you got there. So inside I've got the full class air vent in the front. I'm going to keep this brief because it is actually quite windy. So I've got the full class, I've got the Vango 3-season sleeping bag, I've got the full class, and I've got the foil liner underneath it, so it should be warm enough. I've also got a blanket and a sheepskin and some other bits and bobs, and I've also got a pillow somewhere in there as well, which I'll drag out and blow up later. I'm going to get my dinner on because I'm hungry. Right, I'm just gonna, there she is. I'm just gonna do a little piece to camera. I'm in the tent. I've just tanned down a spicy sausage casserole. Annie's just heading out of the tent. I'll check on her in a minute. It's still rather windy, I have to say. You can see when I open the flaps. So I'm probably just going to stay in the tent. It's not too bad when the door's down. It's not too bad at all. So I'm probably going to sort myself out, stay in the tent, and see. I've got some G reception, so I can see if I can get a listen to something, Goon Show or something else. So sorry this ain't going to be a too exciting video, unfortunately. It is rather it is rather windy, and it's not nice actually just being outside, but this tent is lovely and solid, although a bit flappy like this, as you can see. Annie, wait a second. Food. Right. Sorry about that, and he's just deciding to eat the food now after ages of messing about. Go on. So yeah, she's just going to eat her food. She's being a bit of a weirdo about everything. Right, there you go. Look. So yeah, so as I was saying, sorry this ain't great, but I'm just gonna switch off. Just a little tent update. Annie's curled up nicely in there, you can see. I finally sorted her out and sorted my bed round to get on this, and actually this isn't doing too bad. The 4-class mat, I have to say, I'm not in the sleeping bag yet, but it is so comfy. I'm glad I did the swap and swapped this over for the other mat. The 3-season mat's not the best. I have, as I normally do on these things, a Brave Hop from Loch Lomond Brewery. You can get these from Lidl's up here, or you can get them direct from the brewery. They do a lot of, I'm going to shout them out here, and I'm going to put a link somewhere for them as well, because they do some great beers. They do a fantastic stouts. They do a really good beer IPA selection. I'm not a major IPA fan, but this one I keep coming back to. It's the Brave Hop. Kind of appropriate because I'm bravely on top of this hill. I've not been outside since dinner, as you can hear. The wind is rattling round, but now I've finally got this tent sorted out in the right place with the pegs. It's seeming to go pretty well, which is good. And it's standing up pretty well. It's rattling around a bit, but there's no issues with it as far as I can see. I've checked it out, and I'll check it out again when I have a bloot later. But yeah, so it should drop by the morning, it won't carry on. So that's me, that's my beer, and I've got the Goon Show ready to play, and I'm just gonna chill for the evening. So I will come back to you, but I will come back to you first thing in the morning. So a rather boring evening from me. You're not going to see you might see my ugly mug here. A rather boring evening from me. Not what I was hoping for, but then, you know, I'm in Scotland on top of a hill. I might not have the bestest of weather. But yeah, so far I'm alright. I've eaten. And everything seems to be hunky-dory. So I'm going to sort myself out. I'll get in the sleeping bag later and chill out. Morning all, it's just on 6:30. As you can hear, it's raining outside. The wind dropped quite nicely and it started raining. I'm probably not gonna I'm probably just going to have a water and not worry about cooking anything to having anything to eat or drink, because it's just a downhill down the thing. And it looks like the rain's going to set in all day, so weather-wise it's been a bit naff. The wind last night and the rain this morning. I'll show you outside, but it's just clouded clouds. So yeah, I'm going to lie here for a bit. I need a wee myself, but I'm not going to get up until the last minute. I think I'm just going to put down and get back to the car. If it stops raining on the way, I might, as I said, I'm not far from home, so I can cope without anything for until I get home. Yeah, quite enjoyed it. Last night, listening to the wind, the tent stood up really well. Really well to it as well. The Macpac is a full season tent, 3-season tent, although people do use it for full season. Not a lot of condensation in here, I don't think. So it's probably just going to get thrown in the bag, and I'm going to head down. And then when I've headed down, so that's my plan for the morning, unless when the rain stops in the next half hour and I can get brew on. I think I'm going to be alright without one. So this is probably going to be it for me for this one. Sorry it was a dull one, but actually it wasn't. It's quite fun.